Hello everyone and welcome back to Tomb Raider. Today we are doing a secret tomb. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember the name of this tomb. They mention it briefly. It might pop up here and then I'll remember what it is. So this was the one where we had walked past it the first time, and then I finally found a fast travel site where I could go through and circle back to it. I don't know why I was expecting it to be longer. The hardest part about this tomb was Hall of Ascension. Got it. So I was legitimately expecting this to be longer than it was. Basically, the only thing in here was a puzzle and a chest, which was nice. It was very nice to just have a puzzle and a chest and not really have to, like, do much. Like, it put me very much on guard because at any point I was like, okay, the floor is gonna drop out from underneath me. Like, the temple is gonna blow away, like something bad is gonna happen, and it didn't. And I was like, okay, sure. So it's probably not a great habit to instantly go in and like start messing with shit, but I was like, and what does this do? And I was like, all right. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, this is it. Like, this is all I have to do. And the next... I sped it all up. The next... way too many minutes is me trying to figure this puzzle out. The puzzle was not hard to figure out at all. I had it figured out very quickly what I had to do, and I was pissed. So if you watched my last episode, I mentioned my mouse buttons were not always responding the same. This is what I was talking about, the E key. Like, I would have to hit E, and I know I sped it up, but there are times where it's cranking drastically slower than the previous time I cranked. And it didn't matter which one I was doing. Like, it was just both. Like, sometimes I'd be going super fast and sometimes I'd be going super slow. And, like, there were a couple times I'm like, okay, well, obviously, like, I'm not pushing the key down the whole way, or I'm not, you know... I legitimately, like, I had to bring my mouse hand over and, like, hit the E key to do it so that I knew I was doing it consistently instead of doing it with my left hand, which is weird because, like, my right hand doesn't go to that side of the keyboard, so, like, that was throwing me off, that I was, like, struggling. See? And then this just exactly what it's supposed to do. And then I was annoyed. But yeah, this is legitimately the whole video. Probably could have sped it up a little bit more, but I didn't. So there's that. There's that. Actually, I probably should speed it up more. And then the very last, like, part of this is getting back to the shantytown. Because, obviously, you had to find a fast travel point. And there was not many fast travel points, as we are aware. So yeah, I had gotten the timing mostly down. I had tried, you know, to do it a little differently, but It was so funny because I'm not gonna lie, I was like, am I missing something? Like, I'm legitimately missing something. And the guide I saw when I looked it up was like, okay, do not crank that second crank too early. And I'm like, that's not my problem. Like, I'm having the opposite problem of I can't crank it fast enough. Okay, so my problem is a me problem. Got it. I had the puzzle solved. I knew what I was supposed to do, and I just couldn't do it. And then I was a dumbass and jumped the wrong way. Well, I didn't. I had missed the opportunity to jump onto the plank. So I was like, okay, I'll see if there's something I can grab onto. And there was not. So it's like, okay, fine. Try it all over again. So it is a pain in my butt. It was a pain in my butt. This whole video is me trying to scramble up onto the plank. So that was me trying to get a count for timing and kind of see like if there was any sort of timing glitch or anything I could see or notice or whatever. But it's pretty much if I didn't start cranking it before that first window opened, there was no chance. There was no chance. So I had to start cranking it, and then like any little mess up, and it was out the door. And I was like, can we just blow back up? It would have been so much nicer if I could have cranked the handle like from the platform, but I could not. So I had to kind of accept fate and just keep trying. I'll do it eventually. I don't want to admit how long this actually took me to do. So, video sped up twice. It's 2 times speed up. Oh my goodness gracious. My goodness gracious. It's a problem. And then she fucking jumped over it. So pissed. I was so pissed. I was like, but you know what though? I'm getting closer. So I don't know. It was just not a good day. It's just not a good Tomb Raider day. After this, I was just like, you know what? Nah, I'm done. If I can't do a puzzle today, if I can't do timing, let's just call it a day for Tomb Raider and try again another day. Ugh. It's so ridiculous. Sometimes. I don't even know. We're getting close though. I was annoyed. How many times you want to watch me hit the E key? Is 1,000 your answer? Because we're probably close to 1,000,000. If you have stuck around and watched this far, kudos to you. I am sorry I am a fuck up at this game at this point in time. There's nothing I could do. Nothing I could do differently at this point other than to jump on the platform when I was supposed to. Which is... And then I did it! Yay! Hip hip hooray! Yippee! I was like, okay, what's the trick? Like, I fully expected to get up there and fall back down. Like, that was my mindset at the time, was too good to be true that I'm up here right now. Didn't matter that it took me 20 minutes to do it. It's too good to be true. It wasn't quite 20 minutes. That should have easily been a 5-minute adventure, and it went into like 15 minutes. I was not the happiest of campers. And then you run back out and you're done, and that's it. And you get all your experience and your skill point and your pistol upgrade, I believe is what it was. So the Hall of Ascension is definitely worth the effort. Like, you get a ton of stuff for it, but the puzzle is annoying. And it's not even that the puzzle is annoying. The puzzle is super easy. It was just a timing thing, and my timing was atrocious. So, ring light in the glasses. Fantastic. How many different ring lights do you see? Because I only have one. Sorry, I get distracted easily. I did not take my Adderall today. That explains a lot. Okay. That's how my day's going. Damn it. Alright. And I've mentioned it before on my channel. I don't take Adderall I take like 10 milligrams a day. Like, it's not anything. It just helps me focus and helps me not space out and like lose track of time. It's so helpful with my timings. Like, otherwise shit like this happens where I'm like, oh, it took me half an hour to do this, and realistically it took me like 15 minutes. Like, my sense of time can be totally batshit off. Like, it's ridiculous. And my focus can sometimes, which is probably honestly why I struggled with the puzzle and the timing, because I didn't take my Adderall today. Son of a bitch. Of course I didn't take my Adderall today. That's how it's already noon and I have done nothing but like 2 YouTube videos. Because I obviously do the thing where I record a bunch of stuff and then put it all together and then schedule it all out through the month. And it's May 2nd and I had no Tomb Raider videos for the month of May. So I had to quickly go through and do stuff, and it was not quick, and I failed at everything I tried, and I kind of want to go back and retry it, just like with the Adderall, to be like, okay, what's the difference? But then I've already done it, so like, I've already done it. So yeah, alright, and this is just me getting back down to the bottom, but I can get back to the fast travel campfire. So I get back down to the campfire and fast travel back to Shantytown. And that's that, Buttercup. That's not what that one is, but that's okay. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye guys.